at the moment we have played 4 games in European qualification group, and it's tough work because we are in a spot 4, and that means that there is 3 nations which are a bit better ranked than we are, and those nations are Croatia, Norway and Austria. And at the moment we are quite happy because last time we met in Tampere, Austria, and we won 3-1, and the game itself was pretty good. The players really gave their best, and the atmosphere around the team is at the moment very positive. The players, Finnish players, which are about 50% of the team, they finished the season mainly, except HJK players, they finished the season 1 week ago, so they have rested, but 1 week doesn't matter so much, so they are also in good shape. And the players who are playing abroad, they play regionally, so we are looking forward now for the next meeting, next game on Friday against Norway.
Now, for this specific group, what is the targets? Especially now you've played 4 games, you've seen most of those teams that you're gonna face in this group. What would be the target for this specific group when you're talking about this?
Yeah, first of all the target in youth national teams and also in under 21 is to produce players to our A national team. And actually in our A national team at the moment, most of the Huuhkaja players, they are former under 21 players. So in players development, this age and this team is very important. We try to teach them to the habits they will get to know closely in our Huuhkaja team, and this kind of things are very important. But of course, because we are a football team, we also want to have success as a team, and we want to win, and we want to do everything to get the best possible results. And this age group actually is very skillful comparing to other age groups earlier. So the players are quite well educated, and they are playing in quite good clubs, and they are getting quite good minutes in their clubs, so we are quite happy. So we are going to the right direction with the players development, and I think this age group can help us to go to the next stage.
Yeah, it's even very interesting when you're saying that, because now we know that we're in the special times with the pandemic going on. How does this issue of pandemic has affected or impacted on these youth development in general with the national team under 21?
Yeah. From coach's point of view, of course, there has been lack of time to meet the players, to watch the players, to visit the clubs, and of course our meetings with the national teams, they have been not so many. Actually, we missed 3 weeks with this age group when we were starting to prepare for this tournament. So I didn't get the players, I didn't get the right players, and we couldn't play the opponents we were wishing to play. So there was so many questions because of pandemic time around the team, but luckily many questions turned to positive things when the summer started, and when we had the first competitive match, actually many of the players were first time together. For example, our midfield player Anssi Suhonen from Hamburg, when he came to our team, he said that there's 14 players he has never seen. So thinking about this and thinking about the results we have got in these first games, we are very happy.
Yeah, and Let's talk a little bit about the tactical or technical things within the team. You played 4 games. In those 4 games, you kind of changed the format in different level. Is it a way to get familiar with your players, or it's also depending on the opponents? What actually triggers the way you approach it?
Yeah, there is many factors. The basic idea is that we have 4 players in defense. We have 3 players in midfield and 3 attacking players. And it's quite old-fashioned to say that we play 4-3-3 because there are so many different situations during the game that the formations are totally different. For example, if we are pressing the goalkeeper, the formation might be something like 2-5-3. If we are in a mid-block, when just after losing the ball, we might be 4-3-3. When we are in low block, we are in 5-3-2. When we are opening the game, we are 3-2-4-1 or something like that. So this is how we talk with the players, and this is how we prepare the players to find the right situations during the game. And of course, the one issue is also how the opponent is playing. So now we are preparing for Norway. Norway wants to play quite direct football. They trust that they are good in the air, and they have 3 target players. Usually the teams have 0 target player or 1 target player, but they use 3 target players, and that will make us training some different things.
So what do you expect for the Norway game?
Yeah, so Norway is one of our main opponents if we want to go further from the 4th spot. So first of all, we want to step to 3rd spot, but if we can find the real idea how we play, we can reach 2nd spot, and getting 2nd spot means that we have possibilities to go to the finals. And of course, if we are really lucky and the games will go as we are wanting, it's always possible to win this group. So these are the possibilities, and against Norway, these 3 points are very important actually for both clubs. So of course, as a away team, we might be happy if we get a draw, but we go to Oslo to win the game. But I've heard some interviews from opponents' coach that they are really excited, and they really seriously come to the game.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean that you're going to defend mostly. What is the balance between defending and attacking in this specific game?
Yeah, of course the balance is the most important thing, but I think that our most important tactical thing is that we should be free to attack. We want to attack, and also pressing high is one of our main topics, because I know after coaching 30 years, I know that the players will learn mostly if they are in tight situations and if they want to take the challenge during the game. So I don't like so much the defending idea that some games you cannot attack so much, or some games you cannot press the opponent. Actually, the better the opponent is, the more you have to press, because if you get the ball from the opponent, then you are more safe than the skillful opponent has the ball.
And exactly that leads us to your philosophy as a coach in this national team. What is actually your vision? What is your football ideology when it comes to these young players? And
you mean mine or
yours as a coach?
Yeah, well, all my career I've used to play very attacking football, using all the areas, attacking areas, and of course the situation after losing the ball, that moment, that means 1 to 3 seconds. It's very important if you really want to win the ball back, or if you take your hands up and leave the ball to opponent. So I hope that we are fighting every balls, and the atmosphere in the court is very, very positive, and also attacking all the examples about the attacking footballs, they will interest me a lot.